Is the Loch Ness Monster real? It's said to be a giant aquatic creature living in Loch Ness deep in the Scottish Highlands. Nicknamed Nessie, this mysterious being has stirred debate for over 85 years, ever since the first infamous photo of the monster appeared. But the legend itself goes back much further, to the Viking Age, a time when people also believed in dragons and other mythical beasts. While many dismiss the story as local folklore, some witnesses have sworn they've seen the monster with their own eyes. It wasn't until the early 20th century, though, that Nessie really captured public attention. In 1933, George Spicer and his wife reported seeing a bizarre creature cross the road in front of their car near the lake. They described it as having a long, wavy neck, thicker than an elephant's trunk, about 12 feet long and 4 feet tall. That same year, a motorcyclist claimed he nearly hit something similar before it slithered back into the water. Then came the most famous image of all, the surgeon's photo of 1934, showing what appeared to be a neck protruding from the surface of the lake. Though its authenticity has been hotly debated, it opened the floodgates for endless photos, films, and eyewitness accounts claiming to prove Nessie's existence. The problem is, eyewitness testimonies, photos, and even videos can't be considered solid proof. With modern technology and special effects, it's easier than ever to fake something convincing. Just like with UFOs and alien abduction stories, without real scientific evidence, belief alone isn't enough. The ongoing fascination with Nessie eventually led to the creation of the Loch Ness Phenomenon Investigation Bureau between 1962 and 1972. Scientists also began using sonar to scan the lake. Unlike photographs, sonar is harder to fake, since it detects underwater objects using sound pulses. In 1954, sonar readings from a fishing boat revealed a large object swimming beneath it for over 800 meters. Similar studies in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s picked up unusual moving objects. Even in 2011, sonar scans raised new questions, yet none of the results could conclusively prove Nessie's existence. So, if sonar hasn't settled it, and photos and videos aren't reliable enough, how can we ever know the truth? Large-scale searches have already been carried out. Operation Deep Scan in 1987 used 24 boats to scour the waters, and in 2003, the BBC deployed 600 sonar beams along with satellite tracking. The result? Nothing. Still, Loch Ness is incredibly deep, 227 meters, and filled with dark, inaccessible trenches. Its murky waters make diving almost impossible, so in theory, something could still be hiding there. But what exactly would Nessie be if she were real? Some cryptozoologists suggest she could be a surviving plesiosaur, a long-necked marine reptile thought to have gone extinct millions of years ago. But this raises problems. Loch Ness is too small and too cold for a reptile of that size to thrive, and if a whole colony of plesiosaurs had survived, we'd expect frequent sightings, more food to sustain them, and even fossil remains nearby, but none have ever been found. Could it be that some large creature swam in from the Atlantic through the river system into the lake? Maybe. But even if it did, could it still be alive today? After decades of searching and millions of pounds spent, surely we'd have uncovered conclusive evidence by now. In the end, the mystery of Loch Ness continues to fascinate. But when it comes down to it, the absence of proof speaks louder than the handful of blurry photos and uncertain stories. Settings: use appropriate media.